I don't really know you, right? So instead of giving you tips in terms of what you should be doing, I'm trying to open your eyes and make you realize that you already have some sort of knowledge. You just have to dig deep to find it. And how would you even buy a camera without any experience with the brands? I'm sure that you already watched a couple of videos on telling you what is your budget and how to buy a camera like that, so I'm not going to be wasting your time with that. Instead, I will open your eyes a bit and widen your perspective. I feel like generally speaking, when people are buying cameras, they are approaching the problem from the wrong angle. Instead of buying the camera what is the best fit for them, they are going in details and what the camera can do. At the end of the day, they are choosing the best camera they can possibly afford instead of buying the camera what is actually the best for them. You have to start with you so the camera can serve you and not the other way around. And also, you don't have to worry too much because it's 2025. Cameras are so good that even if you're buying a camera for a specific purpose, it's very likely that you will be able to do other things with the camera without actually sacrificing much. So don't worry too much. All I want you to do is get a piece of paper, write down what you figured out about yourself, and then we can use it at the end to figure out what is the best camera for you. First of all, tip number 1, you have to look at your own phone. That's the thing that allows you to take the pictures already. Everyone takes photos with their phones. What you need to do is go through your photos and make a selection of the best photos you like, you get the most compliments with, or just simply a photo that makes you feel some way. Second, figure out the subject of your photos. Am I taking photos of people, flowers or nature, buildings, still photography? You get the idea. Are my subjects standing still, moving, or even moving fast? Do I take more photos indoor or outdoor? In terms of lenses, nowadays everyone's phone has 1, 2, or even 3 or more. Looking at the data of the image, you can see the exact lens you are using and exactly how much you are zooming in on a certain image. So I have the main questions for you. You already know this question. What is your budget? You're shooting indoor or outdoor? Fast or slow movement? Do you need big file size or smaller? Are you planning on print your images or you're just shooting for Instagram or maybe just for yourself? Who and what is your subject? People, animal, nature, sport, architecture, still life, events. Do you need a small compact camera you can carry everywhere? Or maybe you need a middle-sized camera with interchangeable lenses, which is still a bit bigger, but you can do way more with it. Or maybe you want to save some money or you like the old school stuff, so you're going to be choosing a DSLR. Are you looking to get one lens to do it all? Or maybe you want to carry around more lenses, which are generally better quality, but it's going to be taking up more space in your bag. Are you planning on using artificial light or natural light? Are you focused on more cinematic look, maybe more vintage look, or you want to be true to nature with your colors? Every camera brand is slightly different with their color rendering, so you have to do your research and check out which one you like the most. Let me give you an example for you. My friend the other day asked for my help in order to choose a camera, and we went through the exact same process what I just told you, and these are the information I got from him so I can figure out what he was actually looking for. My friend wants to buy a new video camera, focusing mainly on video, but he also wants to take some pictures. He's going to be shooting sport events, so fast-paced movement and autofocus is key. Because he's shooting sports, aside of autofocus, he's going to be needing great image stabilization. He's shooting outdoor, but also indoor, so he needs to be able to push that ISO high. He really likes slow movements, so he wants to be able to at least capture 60 frames per second, but 120 would be even better. He really wants to keep the quality as high as possible, so he wants to shoot at least 4K. He wants to have wide lens selections to be able to fit on his cameras. He wants something compact but powerful, you know, this kind of run and gun type of situation. So once we got this information, we simply went to ChatGPT. We put in all this information and we asked ChatGPT to give us options from Canon, from Sony, from Fuji, from Olympus and Nikon. We asked it to put it in a comparison table and give us at least 3 options per brand. And honestly, that comparison table was exactly what we were looking for. We got all the information we needed and we managed to go through all the cameras and we picked the one we actually were looking for. Let me give you a couple of more options in terms of what you can be looking for. I'll describe, for example, myself. I'm someone who's shooting mainly digital photo in the photo studios, mainly shooting models, shooting indoor, but I'm using external flash, so I don't really need that high ISO. Not not shooting fast movement. I'm looking for high megapixel for my clients, but within reason, so my computer can handle many pictures at once. I'm looking for a camera with good autofocus selection and fast lenses with both autofocus and good build quality. Looking for a camera where tethered working is possible. I want a camera with easy to use menu system, and I want a camera which is used in many studios, so when it comes to matching the color to other studios, it's going to be an easy job to do. And just for fun, I also put this into ChatGPT, and actually it gave me the exact camera I was using in a photo studio yesterday, so I guess the system is working. Let me give you another option. I am shooting mainly analog pictures, shooting outdoor of people on the street. I need a camera which is reliable, can do fast shutter speed if needed, sturdy so I don't have to worry about putting it in my bag, fairly small and compact so it doesn't get attention. Lenses attached can be manual focus lenses, and it has to have light meter inside built in. So these are the options I came up with. With this information put in ChatGPT, it basically gave me exactly the cameras I was looking for. Take a look at what photographers inspire you. Try to find out what kind of systems are they using. You can do a simple Google research, or you can also ask a friend who's maybe more knowledgeable than you are. Sit down together and look at these photos together. Try to look at the colors, try to look at the movement. Are they shooting again more inside, more outside? And you can even try to figure out the lenses. This is a tip which I'm sure has been mentioned in other videos as well, but lenses are way more important than bodies. There are two reasons why it's actually very true. The first one is that even if you buy a very fast car, if you never shift out of first gear, you're never gonna reach that kind of speed that you're looking for. It is sort of the same with kit lenses. If you have a very good body, but you put on bad glass on it, you're never gonna have that quality, because there is just simply no quality information going through the lens for the body to analyze and put it on your screen. The second one is that you're buying a lens and you're going to be buying it almost for life. Bodies are coming and going because technically speaking, the industry is always renewing itself. However, lenses are staying with you. There are always better lenses, but at the end of the day, if you're buying a good quality lens today, it's going to be good in the next 10 years for sure. And finally, which is I think one of the best tips to do, is that you can actually rent the cameras you're looking for. You just have to go to a shop and you can rent it for a day, put it in your hand, try it out. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but at least you have a chance to figure out before you're spending 3,000 euros. Try this system and let me know which cameras you got recommended. I'm really curious if it works out for you just as good as it worked out for my friend. Have a nice day.